I like trains.
Hello everybody. As you can see, I am back here at a very familiar spot on the old main line. We are looking at the West Hood signals and the Morgan Road crossing. Now, the date I am filming this is December 10th. I'm actually on my way home from college. I've already driven about 4 hours today. And on my way home, as I was driving through Frederick, I got a heads up that CSX Q372 passed Shenandoah Junction at around 10 a.m. So I figured, I'm like, you know what? I'll go for it just because. I've got a lot of time on my belt now that it's winter break. Of course, you guys are seeing this well after winter break. And, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what trains I will be catching during break. I don't know what trains I will be catching at all. I have no idea. So you guys will just have to stay tuned. Obviously, there will be a lot of trains in this area, probably on the Old Main or maybe Point of Rocks or other places. I honestly don't know. It could be anything. But anyways, we're here for Q372. But what's interesting is that if we zoom in, you can see that the tracks are actually switched so that eastbounds will go into the siding. Now that's uncommon. Usually the tracks are switched so that it goes straight through the main. Now I have not heard any any posts on like Facebook or anything else about a westbound train on the old main line. So I don't know. There could be a westbound coming. So there could be a meet here. I'm not sure. Or what could happen is that as soon as the signals activate or Q372 gets close, the tracks will switch back to the main. But who knows? Or it just won't happen and Q372 will just go straight through the side track. Maybe there's something on the main track that's blocking it, like maintenance of way or something. I have no idea. But another thing that makes me curious is, or at least gives me a possible hypothesis to the reason why the tracks are on the side, is perhaps because of yesterday. Because, of course, yesterday I was still in college at Slippery Rock, but from about 1 p.m. to 11 p.m., so in that 10-hour span, there were a total of six trains down the old main line. Let's see, there was an empty coal, there was I-138 intermodal, there was some westbound, I don't remember what it was. There was K676, which by the way did not have foreign power on it, unfortunately. That's currently in Curtis Bay, as I'm filming this at least. There was a loaded coal that was falling right behind it, and there was I-137. So both I-138 and I-137 actually took the old main, which, as I've been in college from like August to now, in December, that's actually been happening a lot more frequently. The intermodal is going old main instead of working Jessup. So that's interesting. But anyways, I don't know what's going to be happening with Q372. Who knows if there's a westbound coming or anything else. But all I can say is stay tuned, and I'm going to let you guys go for now, and you guys will see the next part right about now. Okay, guys, so we have an update. As you can see, we've got a very interesting signal indication. Q372 is approaching Mount Airy, and its signal indication is medium approach. Red over yellow over red. Very interesting. So that means it is going to go into the siding and stop unless the signal changes. So I don't know what's going on. There might be a meet, there might not be. I mean, if there is a meet, that means that 372 will go into the siding, and if there's a westbound, it will be going straight through the main. So I'll leave it there for now, guys, and you will see the next part. I'll let you guys know if the signals change or not. And all I can say is stay tuned. All right. As you can hear, a K5HL coming from the west. Q372 is approaching and will go into the side track. I'm very curious to see what's going on. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I'm going to guess this is a train meet, but we'll have to see. I don't have my scanner on me. So, I can hear 372. He's now in Woodbine. That was him honking at Newport. Look at the signals. You can hear the train rounding the bend. It's probably about to honk in the tunnel. This is going to be very interesting. I come home for winter break and immediately some train action. Well, I haven't heard a horn for a while, but actually, you know what? I might have heard him honking at Watersville, considering it's winter. And, you know, the trees are all dead, so, you know, there's less service area blocking sound to travel. So I bet you that horn was actually in at Watersville and not Newport. So we will see. Now it's at Newport. Yep, now it's at Woodbine. It's weird how I can hear it quieter as it's closer to me. Definitely hearing a K5HL. So 372 is less than a mile away. Now he's honking in the tunnel. Here it comes. Here it is. There it is. Loaded coal. Interesting. Maybe Q372 is right behind it. And Q372 probably has higher priority. I do not know the ID of this loaded coal. I think I'm going to combine the two trains though in one video. Not sure if this train will have mid GPUs or not. some coal trains have had mid DPUs since the demand of coal has gone up recently, but not all of them have. Let's see if this one does. I hear DPUs, I think. Train is slowing down a lot now. Maybe there aren't mid DPUs. Oh, there's an old call hopper. That's probably ex-Conrail. And there's the last car. So a loaded coal, not Q372, but Q372 is confirmed on the way. So we will see what happens as this train slows into the siding. Alright, I'm going to pause it for now. And you guys see the next part. Alright, so I will get that idea of that coal train later. I am going to combine these two trains in the video. And tracks are still switched. Oh, the train just stopped. And the tracks have not switched yet, so I'll let you guys know what happens in the next part. Alright, as you can see, we now have an approach signal at West Hood, and the tracks have switched. Unfortunately, I didn't actually film the tracks being switched, but that means Q372 is going to pass this loaded coal. So, definitely not your average train meet, but it is still technically a meet. So that's pretty cool. And I know this is a long video, but hey, at least it's got two trains in it. And also, Old Main Productions, who is at East Hood, said that there was a brush fire, a big brush fire, around the signals at East Hood. So that's not good. Not sure if that's going to affect... I'm not sure if that's the reason why the coal train here went into the siding for 372. I doubt it, because 372 is lined up through the main. It's probably because Q372 has more priority than this coal train. But, yeah, this is pretty interesting. I mean, I've seen two westbounds, obviously not, or eastbound and a westbound meet on the Old Main. Not like here, not actually seen them pass each other. But two eastbounds passing each other, that's pretty interesting. So, anyways, next part, you guys will see Q372. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and yeah, here we go. Here is the video of 372, right about now. Actually, guys, I think that, well, unless this signal changes, I'm not sure if it will or not. I know this is informal, I know this is not really professional, but forgive me. Maybe CSX decided to stop both trains here at Hood because of the fire, and they didn't want them to pass it. I mean, 372, of course, carries tankers, or a lot of its consists as tankers, so that's very dangerous. You know, that could literally cause an explosion, and we don't want that. So maybe CSX is deciding to stop both trains here at the siding and then take care of the fire. And yeah, I mean, if the signal turns green, then, well, you know, that's not the answer. But if this remains an approach, and if Q372 stops next to this loaded coal, then that will be the answer then, most likely. Because why would CSX stop two trains on Hood siding? Why would they do that? You know, that's not normal. So this is pretty interesting. And I hope that this fire doesn't get any worse. But anyways, now we're going to see the part of Q372 entering Hood siding next to the loaded coal. All right, here comes Q372, and he's still got an approach. So, yeah, I'm guessing both these trains are just going to stop in the siding. Here we go. This is a very interesting video. Wow. I come home for this. A fire on the old main causes two trains to stop next to each other on Hood siding. I'll take it. Very interesting. All right, here comes Q372. It's now in Woodbine. Back there's a loaded coal. Now it's honking at Woodbine. Oh, the fire is reportedly put out. So that is good. So yeah. Old Main Productions, who actually just joined me right there, just told me the fire's out. Actually, here it comes. Hey, you better hurry up. He's already honked at Woodbine. I know, I hear it. Are you not going to film it? I don't have storage on my phone. Oh, okay. Because I know it's on this train. Well, you might, well, could see like fallen flags and stuff. But yeah. The fire is put out, by the way. That is good. So yeah. Of course, he's still got an approach, so the question is, what's going to go first? I mean, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to chase any of these trains. But this is definitely an interesting arrival here for winter break on the old main. After being away for a while, even though I came home periodically.
If you don't know, guys, I'm Cold Main Productions because I forgot a jacket today.
Yes. Now it's in the tunnel. Loud and clear.
Yeah, they just sold that house today.
Man, I need to live there.
You could sit on your porch and watch them go by.
That would be nice. But yeah, here comes Q372 rounding the bend. And like I said, this train has two YN2AC44s trailing and a CM44AH as a DPU. Not sure if it's in the back or the front. But here it is, rounding the bend. Q37209.
Hi there, guys. This is Old Main Productions. I figure I might as well film. I can't film the whole saga. But down there you can see there is a...
Old Main Productions, you better hurry up.
And there's a Q372 with an approach, which should be rounding the bend any moment, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Are they both going to stop? Who knows? It's slowing down a lot, though. Got the old main guy here with me, who should probably back up a few feet.
It's slowing down a ton.
I can hear those dynamic brakes working. mistaken, because it has an approach, that means it has to stop at the next signal down, which is Westville. I was just there, the signals were red. Back up, you idiot.
Well, the good thing is, as Old Man Productions and I mentioned, the fire was put out, but look how many tankers are on this train. You wouldn't want these tankers to go through that fire, even though that most of them are empty. Well, you really don't want any train to go through a fire, or anything else, so. But luckily it was put out, and yeah, let's see what this train has on it. Oh! I think the loaded coal just honked, so that means it's going to leave first, and then Q372 will follow close behind. Interesting trash car right there. There's the DPU, and it is a mid DPU, YN3B CM44. Lots of tankers today on 372. Now we've got some loaded center beams. Hopefully these boxcars have fallen flags, but if not, oh well. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. The sun has really came out now. Going at about 5 miles an hour. And there's the last car. Oh well, nothing special on it, but hey, I can't complain. I doubt the coal train is visible anymore. Take a look and see. Oh yeah, the coal train is still there. There's the two trains right there. Oh, I just heard K5HL. Well, of course, both of the leaders have a 3rd gen K5HL, so I don't know if that was a coal train or not, but the coal train has its flashing the Fred flashing, so who knows? Actually, it looks like I can't tell yet, actually. Definitely not a common sight there, guys. Two trains, both eastbound, sitting at Hood Siding. Well, of course not sitting, but next to each other. So that's pretty cool. I will get the ID of the loaded coal, like I said. But, very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this long video. I apologize that it was so long, but hey, I put timestamps on it as promised. But that's definitely a cool sight. So here from Morgan Road crossing at the West Hood signals with Old Main Productions right here with this classic cowboy hat on. This is the Old Main guy signing off, and well, I'm not really signing off. I'm really... Oh, there's more honking. I'm really just getting started. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And stay tuned for future content.